everyone, and welcome to another QUIRK.Cast. I'm community nerd and one of your hosts, Timber.
And I am video producer and the co-host of QUIRK.Cast, Kels Bells.
And boy, do we have an awesome show for you today. But first, a very important announcement. The update's live!
The update is live.
Check out Force Factor and GIZMOs and everything we've been showing you for the past 3 weeks. It is live and ready for you to download right now on Google Play. Check it out.
Yes. All right, what do we got on the QUIRK.Cast today?
Well, we got some really exciting things like the fundamental question. We've been getting it a lot.
Yes.
What is QUIRK?
What is it? How do you do it?
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, what is the purpose of QUIRK? And we have none other than executive producer of QUIRK, Jess Lebow, joining us to dissect and discuss that. And so we're excited to share that with you guys.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes, and then you're taking over.
And then we're going to do another round of Speedway Q&A. Seemed to dig it last time, so we're going to do it again.
Yes. But first, we're going to be checking out your comments that you left on last week's QUIRK.Cast. That was episode 5. So let's dive right in.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. These are your comments from last week's QUIRK.Cast number 5, where we introed Judah and checked out some awesome maps as well.
We did. All right, what did they say?
All right, so first up, we have MMG. Slay, you're awesome, as well as you girls.
Well, thank you. We
very
love a
nice.
compliment anytime.
Yes, appreciate
Slay is
it.
pretty awesome on camera, I have to say.
He's really awesome. That was his first show he did with us, and he nailed it.
He nailed it.
All right,
All right,
next
we
up.
have Mobile Mutt Man. Also, can you make Speedway Q&A a weekly thing? That was great, LOL. Yes, we can do that.
We have
We're doing
good
it.
news.
We have good news.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mobile, for...
Stick around. That will be happening in a few minutes.
Yes.
With Jess Lebow.
And lastly, we have Doodle Darren 123.
Doodle Darren, you were on our community showcase last week, and you loved it. You said, I love it. We loved it, too.
Yes, we appreciate it. We appreciate your art, sharing your art and stuff with us as well. And thank you to everyone who took the time to drop a comment on our last QUIRK.Cast. Honestly, we could not do this without you guys. We really, really appreciate it. And if you do like what you see, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. Who knows, you might be featured on the next QUIRK.Cast. Thank you guys so much.
All right, without further ado, what's up next?
We have...
What is QUIRK? With Jess Lebow.
Really excited. Let's dig into the meaning of our game QUIRK.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome back, Jess Lebow, to QUIRK.Cast.
Thank you.
Hi.
Good to be here. Hi.
For those of you who didn't see the previous, I think it was the first episode we had you on.
First or second, yeah.
Yeah. This is Jess Lebow, QUIRK's executive producer. He's going to be hanging out with us today, answering a really big question, one that we get a lot across all of our social media and our community. What is QUIRK?
What is QUIRK?
It sounds
It's a
so
big question.
simple. Yeah. Yes. So I guess let's start off with what is QUIRK to you as the producer?
QUIRK, I've been doing this for years now, right? And to me, QUIRK is freedom.
Yeah, I like that.
It's the freedom to invent and create whatever you want, play, and really have control over the whole thing. The whole idea was to just take this tool set and turn it around. Not make it internal, but give it to the players, right? So that was what part of the fun was, right? Was making the actual content. So to me, it's just taking the mystery out of game development and whatnot, and bringing the opportunity to make your fun for yourself.
Awesome. So it's kind of whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And so you're going to see very soon, right, with our new update where we're starting to get, progression, and people are starting to get experience for stuff, that you earn experience for just doing stuff that's not typical in games, right? So just hanging out with other friends and doing things you would. So yeah, that's it, right?
Love it.
Have a good time all the time.
So that should be our new tagline. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
But within this, let's go ahead and hop in game and actually show the players what they can expect and what that means to have all this freedom to create your own game and things like that.
Let's do it.
So you dive in, you fresh install. What are we looking at? Where are you dropped off currently?
So we're in the commons here, and this is, just the entry point for everybody. You make your character, you got a name, and here you are in the world, the QUIRK world, right? And you've got other players. There's Timber right there. I can wave.
You can
Hi.
also wave. Hello.
And then I've got a bunch of doors, places I can go. I can go to the Speedway where I can race with people. I can go to Finders Falls where there are things to find. And Backyard Brawl where you can go have a friendly beat 'em up with other people. There are other game modes, right, that you can get to through the menu up here where you can go to what we call quick play, so you can battle and you can shoot at people and stuff. And there are a couple other game modes where you can break stuff and you can play tag, and that's all super fun. And then, our giant vending machine here where when you're going to earn some tokens later on for leveling up, you'll be able to get cool new avatar items.
Excellent.
And, then if you look over the edge, there's a bunch of rad jumps down here that you can take your cool gizmo off of.
Very cool. So this is the absolute starting point. You can meet up with friends here, right?
Yep.
As well, we do have a chat, so if you are over 13 or you have parents' permission, you can actually be chatting with your friends here as well, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's kind of like being on the playground, but you're on your own device. You could be at your home, sitting on your comfortable couch with your friend who's on their comfortable couch, hanging out, playing.
Rain or shine, you can always have a play date.
Right. And you can break stuff here, and there's no one's going to yell at you.
Oh, that's my favorite part, personally. Awesome. So let's go back and talk a little bit about the game modes. So there is a purpose to QUIRK to essentially, you can make your own games and add them to the gallery and quick match eventually, right?
That's right. So we search the QUIRKiverse to find the best builders to bring in more maps and things for people to play on. The idea is that we want there to be just fun, cool stuff going on all the time. But you can make your own home base, you can make your own gizmo, you can make your own maps. And if you're really good at it, then we will find you and we will bring you in and we will feature your maps. And that's your specialty.
Yes, that is kind of part of what I do, is searching for the Builders Club. And if you think you have what it takes to be part of the Builders Club, don't hesitate to reach out to us at community@ugenworld.com or join our Discord at discord.gg/QUIRK. We're always looking for more builders to fill up our game modes. So let's take a look. There is a map I want to show everyone. So this is kind of a lot, but there's a simpler way to get to all the areas of QUIRK. So let's go ahead and open up the QUIRKverse map. So let's go through some of the islands and kind of talk about the different areas of QUIRK you can now explore once you get your feet a little wet in commons.
Sure. So we see we're on the commons here. We've got all these arrows to show you where you're at. Your home base is your personal space. You can create it however you want. Build a castle. You can build a jungle gym. Build a tree.
Yeah, I've seen all of those too.
Yeah, I'm sure. Mine's a bar. The cool little deck with a place you can sit and look out over a little lake, and that's cool. Playground is where you go to play the games I was talking about, Rampage and Infection Tab. And then we've got Battleground, which is where you go shoot at other people with guns and stuff. And then we've got these 4 other outposts. So the GIZMO Speedway, you race. Finders Falls, you find stuff. There are these capsule flowers that spawn and you pick them up. Backyard Brawl, where you just it's kind of an ongoing beat 'em up, but no one get hurt, no one gets killed. You can just kind of bash and stuff.
Yep, that's where the baddies are as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
You can you can beat up the baddies. And then the newest one is the Block Party, where you can go build collectively with other people.
That's cool.
So you can have, over a dozen people in there, all dropping blocks and building stuff collaboratively. So you can be working on castles and things, and people come in, add their part to sort of like an ongoing canvas.
Very cool. So this is your roadmap to QUIRK. So the only thing that we don't have in here right now is build mode. Can we maybe take a quick, all of I should say, Battleground and Playground, you can build maps for those game types, correct? So let's take a quick look at build. what was the inspiration behind Build? Obviously, we want to give players all the freedom in the world to create these maps. What kind of first sparked that idea to make QUIRK kind of a user-generated game?
You know, it's a number of different things, but it comes from making games for a very long time and seeing how we do a very good job at the stuff that faces out to the player, right? The UI and the art and all the stuff that the players see, but the internal tools are really awful. They're ugly and they can be very difficult to use. They're powerful, but they're not made to make your life easier, right? Or to make. And I've always thought if you could turn that around, right? If you could say, here, the players, the fun is in the building, then we would spend as much time and effort on making them usable and fun and attractive as we would for the other pieces of the game. And that's the real challenge, though, right? Is to find a way to make it as much fun, because sometimes, you know, work is work, right? And fun is something different. So then it's just evolved, right? And we've just sort of tried to do that and give people stuff, and that's why we went from what you see here, which is a whole big, you know, open area, which can be kind of daunting, to having other more controllable spaces like your home base.
Yep.
And gizmos, right, which are even easier. You know, you can't fail, right? You put a bunch of stuff in, put some wheels on it, and off you go.
It takes
right?
you 5 minutes tops to make a gizmo. Yeah, that is fantastic. So we give the players a bunch of very powerful tools. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these blocks. Oh, these are so pretty. So what made you go with blocks? Like, what was that kind of, obviously we've strayed a little bit from the voxel and started putting in furniture and really some fun food items even. But we essentially are a voxel game, a block game.
Yeah, you know, I think it's just one of the ideas was make it dead easy, right? Make it super easy, drag and drop, and I just think boxes make a lot of sense. As soon as you start to do other shapes, they become a lot more complicated, and maybe you have to put tools in that allow you to rotate things, and boxes are much more simple. I think that the simpler it is, the easier it is for people to be successful, and that's really just all we want. Is for people to be successful.
So Jess, let's say I don't really like building that much.
Okay.
Can you show me another fun activity I can do? Can I partake? Where exactly can we go?
So let's say you just want to play. Well, you can do a number of different things. You could go into our quick play, which is battle, where you can run around and shoot at people. Or you can go ahead and just, you know, right off the bat here, you show up in the commons and you can jump way down here.
That still makes me nervous, even though it's just a long fall gives me a stomachache.
And you can deploy your gizmo. Everybody starts with a gizmo. You can modify yours however you want, but you don't have to. And then you can just begin driving it around.
Excellent. So you can even play, let's say you don't even want to play a battle. You can even just go and spend time in your gizmo racing and stuff.
Doing sweet flips and jumps.
That's a really good flip. You're still going. That is still a flip.
That's right. Bang. All right.
Tony Hawk would be jealous. That was glorious.
Totally. My hope is that at some point we get achievements for those as well, so that you can you know, get rewarded for that.
Awesome.
So you can shoot, you can break stuff, you can play tag, you can play with your gizmo, you can race, you can just hang out with your friends. Yeah. So lots of fun things. So in Force Factor, which is our progression system, you've got all these other things you can see down here that you can do. So deploying gizmos, going to different outposts, bowling, building, talking to people, helping people out, rating their maps, all of those things will give you experience.
Wow, there's so much to do.
Yeah, tons.
Awesome. So my last question to wrap this segment up, do you know what QUIRK stands for?
Yes, I do. It's the Quantum Universe Interaction and Replication Kit.
Nice job. We do get that question a lot too, so there you have it. I'm not going to repeat it because I already forgot. One more time.
The Quantum Universe Interaction and Replication Kit.
There you go. Anything else you want our players to know or future players to know what QUIRK is?
I guess it's always changing, right? And so the future players that are going to come in are going to give us, are going to make the game the way they want, and so it's going to evolve, which is the cool part, right? Like, it's not really me telling them about the game; it's me hoping to see what they create and us playing through the world that they evolve for us, and that's the most exciting thing for me.
Excellent. There you guys heard it first from Jess Lebow himself, executive producer. Thank you so much
My pleasure.
for clearing up what is Quirk.
Sure, anytime.
Awesome. Stick around because next up we have our Speedway Q&A with Kells Bells, and Jess Lebow is going to be racing today.
Excellent.
Hey everybody, welcome back to QUIRK.Cast. This is a segment we call Speedway Q&A, where I ask the guests rapid fire questions as they make their way around the track. And the only way to make the barrage stop is to complete the course. All right, Jess, are you ready to go?
I'm so ready.
Okay, and Timber will be giving us the countdown, and then she'll jump in her own gizmo and just try to stop you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
But here we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. Are tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit.
Would you rather be always be 10 minutes or late, or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
Yep, okay. That's weird though, but okay.
Yeah.
Even do parties?
I just stand outside.
You have to go inside. That's a stipulation.
No, it's still early.
All right, say good day, mate, in an Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
Choose a superpower, invisibility or super strength.
Super strength.
That's correct. Invisibility is really creepy. Okay, you guys. Mashed potatoes or baked potatoes? Mashed potatoes or baked?
Baked.
Burger, bacon cheddar or mushroom Swiss?
Hard one. Bacon cheddar.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Great. What was your favorite subject at school?
English, I think.
English? Well, actually the correct answer is recess.
Recess.
What is wind?
A very bad breath.
All right, accepted. Are dogs people?
Of course.
Brunch, pro or anti?
Definitely pro.
Die Hard, is it a holiday movie or is it not a holiday movie?
It's a staple holiday movie.
It's about a meeting. It's about a holiday party, and that's all. Never mind. You're at a party. Someone says ATM machine. Do you kick them out?
No, but I would give them a very stern looking at.
Yep. You know, that's very nice of you. I probably wouldn't be so nice. Are there enough colors?
No.
No, never. If GD says there are not enough colors, there are not enough colors. What sound does a seal make? Was Rose from Titanic selfish?
Okay, can I admit that I've never actually seen Titanic?
Well, that's okay. It's okay. But the answer is yes. There's room for 2 people on that door.
It's like 3 people. It was ridiculous.
What's your favorite season?
Summer.
Summer. That's actually the correct answer. What is runny eggs? Gross or God's gift to breakfast sandwiches?
Oh, the God's gift.
2 more questions. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Dark.
And how do you feel about cranberries?
Cranberries are my little red friends.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, Jess, you almost completed the. You're still going.
I made it once through already. This is my second pass.
What?
Yeah.
How come you didn't say anything?
Because I was having fun.
Oh, too much fun. You know what? Well, who knows how this will turn out in editing.
It's true.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for participating.
My pleasure.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Next time. That, Jess, what a delight.
That was so cool, and boy did he keep his cool. A little too much.
A little too much.
Oh.
You know, so much that he didn't even tell me that he completed the track.
Yeah, so you blew through all your questions in this Speedway.
So yeah, we're gonna need help finding some more questions. I can't Google everything all by myself, so if you have a question, a rapid fire question that you want me to ask during Speedway Q&A, go ahead and leave a comment below.
Yes, we'd love to know, and who knows, you might hear it on the next Q.U.I.R.K.Cast. But if you're sad that Q.U.I.R.K.Cast is ending, don't worry, we got you covered. Kells, what do we have coming up?
On Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be releasing a video that is a GIZMO build series, and it's going to be showing how to build specific types of gizmos that our community has designed, that I've designed, some of our team members here designed, and it's just step-by-step walkthrough of building really cool things. And the first thing we're going to show is a semi-trailer truck. It's pretty cool. It's something that I saw somebody driving in the Speedway, and I was like, I'm copying that. So.
And you did, and it's fantastic. We're super excited to
Yeah, I hope you like
this
it.
new series.
Yep. Look for that on Monday at 2.
In the meantime, guys, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment below, and we'll see you next Friday for QUIRK.Cast. Have a good weekend.
Bye.